Good morning, students. Today we can see the fifth stanza of the poem Lines Written in Early Spring, written by William Wordsworth. In the above lines, he said that the birds hopped and played, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. He said that birds are happy and enjoying the nature, and he cannot, whether though he cannot understand the language of the birds, he feels that they are enjoying the pleasure. Now we can move on to the fifth stanza. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. Here, budding means producing buds of the flowers. Twigs means a small, very thin branch that grows out of a larger branches of a tree or shrub or bush. Breezy means a blowing wind, a pleasant wind, a kind of wind, quite strongly having or showing a cheerful and relaxed manner. A gentle breeze, we say, no, that is. Tendril காற்று. Here, the poet conveys that the growing small leafless branches, that is, the budding twigs, spread out because they want to catch the flowing breeze. Here, the poet says beautifully that the twigs are spread over to catch the air, breezy air. And the poet must think that what the poet could do, that there was pleasure there. So he thinks that, oh, these natures and the plants, trees are enjoying. So they were so happy and so pleasure is there. He thinks like that. That is, all that the poet could do is to gather pleasure in their existence. So, whatever their presence there, he has to gather all the positive things and the pleasure things. He notices that the twigs are the new born branches. He saw the twigs, budding twigs. Budding means growing, small, kuruthu, like that we say, no? All that poet could do to gather pleasure in their existence, he notices that the twigs or the new-born branches expands. So they are growing in an expanded way in order to catch the breezy air. And he believes the twigs are enjoying the breeze and mention that there was pleasure there. So he notices the branches spreading over to catch the air, breezy air. And there he thinks that there was pleasure. So all are enjoying. So there was a very joyful time. Finally, the poet says that there is a pleasure in realizing Mother Nature. So, seeing all these things, he thinks that they are enjoying and they are very joy and happy by the enjoying the nature. So, the poet was noticing all the nature, the pleasant and fair works of nature, and primrose tufts and periwinkle reds, and enjoying the air breeze and the hopping and playing of the birds. So, seeing all these things, the poet thinks that they are all very happy. So, in the last stanza, he says that is lament. Lament means saying in a sorrowful way. In Tamil, we say that pulambal. So, by seeing all this nature, at last the poet was feeling sorrow because of the actions, innate actions of the human beings. So, what he lament, we can see in the next stanza in the next class. Thank you.